What is up, guys and gals, gamers, YouTubers, and all my little roughnecks out there? It is your boy, Deal Rico, and it's the 1st of January. Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys. Hope you guys were safe. Hope you guys, didn't get too torpedo, as I believe it's called in Spanish. I don't know. Didn't get too drunk. No drunk texting. That's always dangerous. Yeah, hope you guys had a great time. Ushered in the new year in a great way. My plans kind of fell through. For whatever reason, whenever I try to plan something, it just never goes according to the way I planned it. So I had a very chill evening. Just kind of spent it at home watching some movies, playing some games, and I actually had some really good matches. This is still from the older footage. I wanted to kind of. Oh, I hate this gun. I really hate that gun. I do not like pulse rifles or anything, or pulse bursts. In any event. So, yeah, that was a pretty chill evening, and honestly, I just did a lot of soul searching. I was going to put up a video on Tuesday, and then I was going to put one up yesterday because it was New Year's Eve, and right before I put it up, I just started having these thoughts and these feelings, and what had happened was I read something on in my local news area. They were talking about this guy, and he spent an entire year last year, around Christmas time or even New Year's. He decided, I'm gonna do something about my life. I'm gonna do something about changing it, and I'm going to find a way to better myself. He had reached he had reached 500 pounds, and that is just crazy. I'm a big guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big guy, and I never thought I'd even be this big. But to think that I'd ever reach 500 pounds, that's not in my mind at all. And I can only imagine how he felt when he achieved that. So anyway, when he finally did, and the doctor was talking about him about his lifespan afterward, he just kicked it in gear. And basically over the course of 1 year, he had lost 220 pounds. And I was just and he's not even done. That's not even his goal. But I was just kind of in awe by this guy's story, and I checked out his Facebook page, checked out his little kind of motivational dieting page. People post up, thoughts and wishing him, and he posts up his progress and all of this, and I was just kind of what, and again, this is all during the time that I was about to do my video, and I kept on thinking to myself, what do I want to do for this year? Last year I looked over my last video when it came to New Year's, and I was thinking about, I talked about how I wanted to cook more, and how I wanted to just kind of eat healthier, and how I wanted to do something to change myself and my healthy habits. And looking over the year, I was I definitely cook more, but as far as helping my healthier lifestyle, I didn't do that at all. Not to say that I got worse or anything, but I did nothing to improve it. So yeah, yesterday I just could not find it in myself to do a video, because I was just kind of lost in this thought, man, what have I done? What have I done for me? And I started thinking about the videos. I started thinking about the gaming. I've mentioned many times I'm 30, and right now I'm actually at the halfway point of where I'm gonna be 31 soon. I'm 30 and a half as of today. 30 and one half, and I just always envisioned my 30s just being something different. So yeah, just did a lot of thinking. I went out for a walk just to kind of clear my head and kind of focus a bit, because I really wanted to do a video yesterday for New Year's, or at least for New Year's Eve, and I just could not find it in myself to do it. And I didn't get depressed. I didn't get sad about it. It was just I need a plan of attack. That's what it was. I was I need a plan. I need some kind of drive. And the more I looked at this guy's page and saw how the things that he did in order to make sure that he was able to, because it's, when it comes to dieting and any kind of healthy lifestyle, it's all about the planning, and it's all about what he dubs as sustainability. People can say, I want to work out this much and I want to go at least 5 times a week. The thing is, when you make a goal, you got to make sure that it's a realistic goal, and then you push yourself beyond the limits of that goal. Um, and over time, you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. If you, you could be ambitious and say, you know what, I want like three miles a day. At this particular point in your lifestyle, do you really think you can handle 3 points or 3 miles in a day? Honestly, for me, I don't think I could. Like I would get exhausted well before that, and I don't even know if I would make it home if I tried to do 3 miles. Um, but realistically, let me start off with like a mile and a half, and then 2 or 3 days later, if I'm feeling up to it, let me try to push it a bit more. Let me try to push it from there, and you keep gradually going. But it's all about sustaining that particular first initial starting point. It's about taking that huge first step and then making a lot of small little steps afterward in order to sustain the goal in mind. Um, and again, it's just everything that he was talking about, everything that I saw him kind of work towards and go through. It just got me to thinking about what I want to do, and I I started thinking about. I'm sorry, I'm getting really deep, but I started thinking about do I want to keep playing games, and do I want to keep uploading videos, or am I going to have to sacrifice any part of this life and have to transition into maybe focusing a little bit more on me? Like, I really don't know, but I know I want to do something, and that's kind of an eerie feeling when you're kind of like, I want to do something, but I don't know how to do it. And the thing is, when you're at that confused crossroads and you're like just not sure which way to go, pick the one that's right, and just again take that big leap forward, and then take a lot of small steps afterward in order to account for that sustainability within those goals. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not sure how this will affect um, my video content, how often I'm going to be able to play, how often I'm going to be able to upload. But I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep on going. And I just feel like I got to change. I feel like something has got to give for me. Especially now I feel like at this point in my life, I just got to do something. And if you, I don't know how many of you out there are kind of going through something similar where you just feel like there's something about yourself that needed to change, a while back, and it's still like kind of in limbo. But take that first step, make that first progress, take the first steps of progress towards what you want. And I know this is what I want. This is something that has been a long time coming, and I finally want to do something about it. So that's what I'm going to do. And along the way, I'll keep you guys abreast about my progress and updates and different challenges, and hopefully maybe I got some, if I figure out some tips for you guys, I'll definitely tell you what, through my experiences. In the meantime, I just want to thank you guys for being there so far, and your continued support should you choose to stay with me. I noticed a couple of you have dropped off from my subscribers list, and it's cool. Maybe it's just not the content for you, but for those that have stayed and continue to stay, I definitely appreciate all of your support, your views, and your comments and thumbs ups, and you guys make it worth it coming on here and posting up those videos. So even if this whole change that I'm doing does take a toll on the videos that I put up, just know that you guys are what make it worth it to keep coming back here. So in any event, it's time to start these changes. Actually, technically I started the changes yesterday, because when it's time to change, if you always say, I'm going to start it tomorrow, I'm going to start it on Monday, I'm going to start it whenever, the odds are you're not going to follow through. So instead of me saying, you know what, I'm going to start with the new year, I just started it yesterday, and I just went just kind of full throttle with it, and I'm anxious to see where it's going to take me. So again, I'll give you guys updates as I go, and I'll keep the videos coming as long as I can, so far as long as it doesn't take up the time that I'm trying to achieve with these other things that I have in mind. But in any event, just want to thank you guys for watching and thank you for tuning in this time. Hope you guys had a great New Year's. Hope you guys have some good resolutions and some ideas for change. In the meantime, leave a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and tell me what you guys are doing. What are you guys doing for change? Do you guys have any resolutions? What are your plans for the new 2015? Till then, I will talk to you guys later. All right, take care. Peace.